Hello, welcome to another live stream of Master Investor. Glad to be here again on another valuable talk on money, business, and investing. Subscribe if you're new to our community. Welcome. My name is Jose. I'm the founder of the company. Today, we're going to be speaking about harnessing the power of sales funnels. So stay to the end, and you're going to learn what it takes really to create sales on autopilot. Because when we have systems in place, that means that we don't have to be present to create the money. We can detach ourselves from the entire operation and still continue to receive cash flow. Our duty is to raise capital, to build assets, and to acquire investments that raises capital. That basically they're solving a problem, because every business is made to solve a problem in the world. So whatever product, even if we're not creating our own products, because today we can talk about a little bit of what we spoke in the past week, right? We cover syndication, how we can bring brand awareness, how we can use all the platforms that we have available, including live streaming, right? What we're doing here at Master Investor, we're syndicating all of our content everywhere as much as possible, including podcasts. We're doing a podcast every day, so you're welcome to turn your car into a learning university, if you will, right? You can listen to a podcast that will raise your financial IQ, because we're going to be speaking about money all the time. So let me find the article. So also, I'm going to be doing a live stream on TikTok. So just like we did yesterday, I'll turn it on and then we'll dive into the article, okay? But if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Go to our website, masterinvestor.education, and download our ebooks. Link in the description. If you watch this on a replay, if you have any questions, let us know. We answer pretty fast, okay? And we're here to help. We would like you to join on one of our digital courses to take action, right, with our financial education, and start investing in your asset column. Start turning your money into passive income and capital gains income. The only way we can do that successfully and legally is if we have financial education. If we don't have financial education, we see a lot of people without financial education. What happens to them? They can't create wealth. Number one, they can't create money with money. Even if they have money, it's not money what makes money. No, it's the knowledge behind it, right? It's who is behind that money. So it's the investor behind the investment that makes the investment risky. It's not the investment that is risky. So when I get people asking questions like, is that investment risky? Are you a good investor? That's my answer, because it comes down to that. So here at Master Investor, our mission is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high-quality financial education. Made simple, we look for opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. We're doing that daily. We've been doing a live stream to provide more value to the community. So make sure you turn on the notifications. If you're watching this right now, give us some feedback. If you're learning anything, write down any good points that you want to take with you and take action on it, right? And make sure you go into our website and get into our digital course. We have the ebooks on Amazon. You can read them on Kindle, but I suggest you go to our website, because you have a virtual office. You can download the ebook into any smart device, including your computer, as many times as you want. You can read the ebook inside the virtual office from our website. You have a sign in, like as you can see right here on the screen. You'll have a unique username and email, right? Your email and your password to access the digital courses that you buy from us. And the best thing of all is that we're adding more assets into each digital course. So for example, if you go into buying how to build cash flow with the internet, turn passive income on ebook on Amazon, you just get the ebook. If you come to our website, you get the ebook and you get other additional assets that we're adding inside that ebook or inside the digital course, because every book has turned into a digital course, and it will happen like that for any other book that we write in the future. We're working on our fourth book right now. We just released our third ebook, and you can get it on Amazon. It's called How to Invest in crypto to build wealth. Understanding Bitcoin and blockchain. Remember, crypto today is the new currency, right? And it was passed by the Congress, by the United States last year, that they recognized crypto as a new currency. So it's no longer just an asset to hold for capital gains, to sell it for a higher, to sell it for a higher price. Now we can use it in the form of payment to pay other people and buy things, and also businesses. Other businesses are accepting crypto. So this ebook is literally, and it also has a chapter on how we can create a crypto. So it gives you the whole insight and out, the entire 360 of the crypto from the beginning, from when it started. It gives you the entire history and just breaks everything down so nicely and gives us steps to begin to invest in crypto ourselves, right? We're doing it. You're doing it, right? You're going to create your own company, or you're going to do it with, starting with your own app or whatever. You go on your app with your name, right? I do everything under our companies, okay? So it's always better, and I always encourage everyone. That's why one of our digital courses here at Master Investor is to start a company. Why? Because once you start a company, then that's when you literally put yourself on the better tax bracket, and you can take advantage of the laws that are in place for wealthy entrepreneurs and master investors, right? And a wealthy entrepreneur means that we have the wealthy mindset, we have the core values, we approach money with the wealthy habits. We know how to spend money. We don't shrink. We don't live below our means. We live above our means, right? We tell people, get into good debt, learn how to manage debt, learn how to use debt to become wealthy, to create money. Don't get out of debt and think debt and being debt-free is creating wealth. Get out of bad debt, but sometimes bad debt is good too for us, because we want that in our experience. We want that in our life. Maybe it's a car, or maybe some sort of luxury that we want to have. And there's nothing wrong with that, because as we say here, live above our means, not below, always. Meaning that we're going to expand. And that comes down to say, okay, I want that luxury. I want that debt that is going to not just take away. It's bad debt. It's going to take money. It's going to cost money. And it's not a business or an investment. It's just something that I want to have, and it's going to cost this much money. So now I'm going to go to work to build passive income through an asset that I control on my asset column, so it can cover the payments of that liability. So there, like we always say here, as long as you have an asset that will pay for the cost of that liability, there's nothing wrong with that liability. Right? So focus on building the asset column first. That's the point, before you go and get into bad debt. If you are in bad debt right now, which many people are, great. That is only fueled to understand how to manage and get into good debt. So how do you get out of bad debt? You invest. And you invest first in your financial education, and then you begin to invest in different asset classes, right, to build passive income and capital gains income. And you utilize debt if you can get any more debt, right? But you use that debt to invest. So if you can get a home and turn that into an Airbnb, so you use the bank's money mortgage, right, to get the home. Or if you have an option to get a credit card, and even though you have bad debt or you're whatever, you still have a credit card available of $10,000, of $200,000, or whatever the credit card has on it, right, available for you. And you're like, it's sitting there, but you're just afraid because you're saying, well, you have to get out of this other debt. But now you have all of a sudden this capital to create passive income, and it's tax-free, because debt is tax-free, because money is created with debt. So understanding the new rules of money is critical. The old rules of money no longer work. They're obsolete. We need to equip ourselves with the new rules of money. Many people still think that money is still real money, and it's still backed up by gold. It's no longer backed up by gold. Money today is created with debt. It's an idea backed up by confidence. It's fiat. It's a monopoly money. It's a currency. It's paper. It's paper money. That's what it is. When money is not moving from asset to asset, it goes back to intrinsic value, which is zero. That's why savers are losers, because they can't keep up with inflation. Because after 1971, President Nixon separated the gold standard from the US dollar. And then in 1974, because the dollar was losing its value and confidence around the world, then we needed to do something quickly, and we needed to create some sort of agreement with the oil industry, right? And so we went into Saudi Arabia and created an agreement with them that's called the Petrodollar Agreement 1974, and basically said that United States will give military aid and financial development to Saudi Arabia. And in exchange, they will only sell oil to those for every nation they needed, every country that needed to buy oil, that buys oil from them, which they're like number one or number two exporters of oil in the world. They will have to exchange their currency into dollars. So after 1974, if you're any other country than the United States and you had your own currency, you had to change that currency and turn it into US dollars, and then use US dollars to buy the oil, meaning that it puts the US dollar back on number one as the number one currency in the world. Now it's backed up by the oil, you see. But it's just the confidence, right, around the governments of the world and economies, right, and the people. So money is created with debt, right, because there's nothing backing it. Gold is no longer backing it. And what that means is that it's easier for us to become wealthy. I want to check to make sure we're live and everything is good. But gold is no longer backing it. And what that means is that it's easier for us to become wealthy. I want to check to make sure we're live and everything. Oh, yeah, we're good. But yeah, we're good. Um, so since money is created with debt, that means that debt is tax free, and we now have the ability to borrow money easier than ever before. And we can utilize debt, of course, to create wealth because we have financial education. We're going to treat that credit card and we're going to put it to work. Who cares about the interest as long as the numbers work, as long as the business or the investment is going to bring enough to cover the expenses of that loan, including the interest rate, the debt service, okay? It's going to cover that. So people say, well, the interest is too high. I don't want to use a credit card. Well, if it's something that is going to bring you 10 times more, right? And you can calculate and you can see it, and because it's a calculated risk, right? Whatever you're doing, maybe you're doing a marketing campaign and you're going to launch this product that is going viral. Maybe you already have some sales and now you found this, how to do an ad, and now you're going to invest this amount of money on the ad, and it's a credit card that you're going to be using to pay for that ad. But in 30 days, it's going to bring this many sales, so it's going to bring this much more back. So who cares about the interest rates as long as the business or investment is going to cover the interest rates, and it's going to also leave us with positive cash flow? That means that is good debt, because that debt is making us wealthy, and good debt has to be involved in an asset. Okay, it goes hand to hand with an asset, with a sound asset, which is a system of systems. Okay, meaning that we don't have to be working in the business to create the money. So when we utilize good debt, we utilize debt to invest, we have to make sure that that debt is put into something that is going to create cash flow or capital gains income on autopilot. Whether it's a product that we have online or whatever type of business it is, or investment in different asset classes, right? Because we talk about diversification here at Master Investor, where we say don't diversify just in one asset class, diversify among different asset classes. There are 5 asset classes. We talk about it inside of our ebook. Number 1, real estate. Number 2, business. Number 3, crypto. Number 4, paper assets. Number 5, commodities. They all require financial education. And in this ebook, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, we talked about some of them. In there, we talk about the real estate. We talk about stocks, paper assets, how to create cash flow with stocks. It's going to also show you how to acquire your first real estate property, give you some knowledge about real estate. It literally has all the tools and resources that will help you get started if you don't have any assets today. And also, if you have a business and you want to innovate, if you want to maybe find out if there's more to get out of the business, meaning that you can increase the bottom line because there's something that you're not doing. And you need to bring a third party like Master Investor to come in and take a look at the business, and we can sit down and do a report, and we can see what other things you can implement in the business right now that you're not doing that will create instant positive cash flow, that you can see the results and measure by the passive income that will come in through the sales, okay, of that business. So, Master Investor is for that wealthy entrepreneur and a master investor, and it has to do with the mindset. It has to do with understanding that a master investor is someone that seeks financial education every day, because we understand that money is the most important element, one of the most important elements of the world, okay, that we live in. We can't go far without money, so we have to master money. Instead of chasing money, money is going to chase us, okay, because we understand we have to deal with money for the rest of our lives. We have an investor inside of us. Whether we like it or not, whether you admit it, whether you don't see it that way, you have to deal with money every day, right? And in fact, you're probably working for money, right? To get that paycheck. If they weren't paying you, you probably won't be at your job or waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning and be at the job to late afternoon, right? Just for free. So a lot of people are working for money, okay? So they're chasing money. They're going in. I understand there are bills to be paid, but also we can use the money to invest in ourselves and get ahead financially by understanding how money is created, so that we can also create wealth. Because if the government is printing money, then why are people saving money? Okay, we looked it up the other day. It said that it's about $6 billion that have been printed so far in this first 25 days of the month of January 2024. Think about that. $6 billion. So why are people saving money? If the government and the feds are printing money, and that's how it works, because money is created with debt, they have to print money, and that's where inflation keeps rising. So it's not going to stop. So we have to get with the wave. We have to ride the wave and take advantage of that, because it's a good thing for us, right? To become wealthy faster. We can utilize money from the bank. We can borrow money tax-free, and we can invest to build passive income, which is taxed at the lowest bracket. So we can literally minimize taxes all the way to zero legally when we do everything correctly, when we have the right tax strategy, when we have the right team. But we can start small, baby steps, go a long way. We just need to do a schedule every day, take massive action, look at our financials, take a look at the financial statement, figure out how many assets do we have, how many liabilities, can we turn any liabilities into an asset, right? A lot of people we have many partners where we look at their liability column and they're like, oh, you can turn that into an asset. Look, you have this extra, you have that, you have an extra house that you're not using, turn that into an Airbnb, right? And there are many things. So you have extra rooms. If you don't mind, you can rent those in an Airbnb, right? And then pay somebody to clean and just put that on autopilot, move out and just rent the entire home, right? There are many things that you can do to start creating passive income. The key is to how we make our money, right? How do we make our money? Because on the financial statement, you'll be able to tell how we make our money. How does an individual make their money? Through a job, through investments? It's going to, because the financial statement shows exactly what's happening in that individual's financial life completely. So how many assets, liability column, how many expenses, right? What are the expenses? What is the type of income that is being generated on that individual's life? So we want to focus on the asset column, because that asset column will produce positive cash flow or passive income and capital gains income. Those are the two types of income that we can get from sound investing. And when we do real estate for passive income, we can also get something that is called phantom cash flow. At least that's what we call it here at Master Investor, which is income that shows up somewhere else because we're using the tax law and we're using the corporate laws to take advantage of appreciation, depreciation, tax benefits, and many other things that is available to a vehicle such as real estate, okay? And we can literally print money, okay, from thin air just by utilizing the laws, because the government wants us to provide housing and provide certain things in the world, technology, food, etc. So when we do that, they become our partners, okay? And same thing with the banks. When you have the wealthy mindset, the banks become our partners because they're in the business of lending money. They can't go and buy the house themselves. They have to lend that money for somebody to hold that debt. And then because we live in a capitalist country, and master investors founded in that principle of capitalism, right? Because it's how anyone can become ultra wealthy and create any type of freedom that the individual wants. And that's what we're all about here at Master Investors. Like, what's your lifestyle? How much is it? 20,000, 50,000, 100K, $500,000, 1 million, right? What's the lifestyle that will make you fulfill and make you feel like, wow, I'm on the top of the world? Everybody's different. No, everybody wants the same things. The key is to just create that lifestyle by having assets and having money working hard for us, because otherwise it's going to be devastating. We weren't born to work at a job for money forever, right? I believe we were here for a purpose. We were here because we wanted experience being here, and we have talent, and we're all skillful in different ways, right? We all have different skills that we can showcase to the world, and we can monetize in many cases, right? Today with the internet, we can literally put our brand, our sales, our products and services in front of millions of people. And that's what we're going to be talking today, right? About the sales funnels, and we're going to be hanging out. We're going to go into the article right now. I'm going to turn on live stream on TikTok, and then we will dive into the article of the sales funnels. But go to our website, get our ebook, and when you go in here, this price will go up because we're adding more assets. We'll have exclusive interviews, and we'll have other wealthy entrepreneurs coming in and giving, just for this course, exclusive tips and knowledge that they're doing in their lives and their businesses today, which will be related to the entire book. So it will become more expensive as we move forward. But when you get it today, you will always have access to that entire book and curriculum and that entire digital course. Regardless of how much it's going to be in the future, you will always be grandfathered in. So it's a bargain to go get it today, because trust me, in a year from now, it's not going to be $49.99. Today shouldn't even be $49.99. We have several things already in there. Just on the book itself, it has 49 chapters, 580 pages of financial literacy, and a total step guide on how to create sales on autopilot for any type of brand, how to create any type of leads, how to set up sales funnels. I mean, it literally shows you, it holds you by the hand. All you have to do is copy and duplicate exactly what is showing you in that incredible volume. So, and it also gives you the entire wealthy mindset and enhances the history of money. What is money? How wealth is created? Different types of investors. The cash flow circle. You're going to learn about the cash flow triangle. So many things that we have put together in that book that is just so amazing. It takes you from a totally different. You will come out differently by the end of that book. Okay, regardless whether you're a wealthy entrepreneur or not. If you're starting out today, or you already have a success in a certain niche, then it's going to enhance your skills tremendously. So take advantage. And also, we have a complete My Personal Financial Statement, as you can see on the screen. It's basically a financial statement that is blank. You download it into Excel, and we fill it in, which has one of the first steps we need to do. Okay, if you've never done it, we need to do that ASAP. And then we have a mutual agreement for finder's fees. And that's when you meet somebody that is a business owner, and you have people in your network that would like to maybe do business with that business owner. They want to buy the products that they have. Before you send those people to that business owner, you put that mutual agreement for finder's fees in front of them, and you say, I would like to sign this agreement to create a win-win relationship, because I have certain people in my network that would like to buy products from your company. And then you come into an agreement of something that is feasible for both parties, something that is a win-win, a fee that is good, maybe a 20%, 30%, 50%, whatever, a commission for every sale. And if it's a subscription product, you get a percentage every time that customer pays, right? And then that gets renewed every year. A lot of people leave money on the table just because they don't have a mutual agreement. So that is universal. All you have to do is fill the name of the company, your name, right? Hopefully you're doing business under a company. If you go to all of our courses, you'll be able to find that we have here. Start your company. Let me go here to this other browser because it's showing better. 1 second. When you go to all courses right here to our website, you see we have a start a company. It's just you can start creating sales on autopilot from online with your personal name and with your social security number. But like I said, we're building the person inside of us to be a master investor. And a master investor looks poor on paper, meaning that as an employee, we don't earn anything. We have zero. We show zero as an earned income. Okay, we look poor on paper. Okay, earned income, people that have checks coming in through a job and they work for money, they pay the highest in taxes. So all of my income comes from my investments, okay, and my assets that I control on my asset column. And I have companies. So on my asset column, I have companies because I must be doing business with a company. Otherwise, I'm in the wrong tax bracket. I want to make sure that I utilize the tax law and the corporate law. So one of the things to become a master investor, whether you're starting small, start a company, it doesn't take much to start a company, Now you put yourself in a different tax bracket. Even if you're not making any, you don't have to start making money to start the company. If you have the business plan, you have the commitment to go ahead and move forward with creating sales on autopilot and you're going to need to create an account and all the accounts that we're giving you, right? And the resources and websites that we're suggesting you to go and create an account to choose a product. They're going to want to pay you somehow, and they're going to ask you, do you have a company or you're doing it under your name? So now you're doing it as a 1099, right? You don't want to do it on there as an employee, nor as a 1099. You want to do it as a company. Use your company EIN, and the company is receiving the payments. Okay, but you can start. Okay, I'm not saying not to start. You can start right now creating sales on autopilot. Just position yourself. We're going to talk about the sales funnels today, and you're going to see how important is to have systems in place. Let me see if I can find, right here, I found it. Okay, so this is the one. Navigating the digital landscape, harnessing the power of sales funnels to acquire new customers online. You know how I always say, let's get unlimited leads online? And the reason why is because it's amazing today. Once we do syndication, once we have articles, we have a blog, we are promoting our brand in every single social media platform, right? And once we do that and begin to syndicate our content and creating backlinks, and we're going to show you how to do the backlinks, okay? It's basically sharing our links with third parties' websites so that other traffic can find us through that website, okay? And there are strategies that we can implement that are free and paid to create those backlinks. All right. But those is important because you want to be like omnipresent everywhere at the same time online, right? And then you want to have systems in place when people find you and find the links and find whatever article, whatever link is going back to your website. You want to have systems in place ready to deliver either the digital product or whatever product is selling. Okay. So, and remember, a sales funnel is basically what it says it is, right? And we go through it all the time when we shop in different websites. A sales funnel, it takes you from the process of us viewing the product to purchasing the product on autopilot. That's what a sales funnel does. It encourages us to buy. There are different steps on the sales funnel. So for example, I'll show you here on our capture page, one of our capture pages for our ebook. I will tell you, enter your name and your email to get our ebook. And then once you enter your name and your email, you hey, I want the ebook. It will send you to our website to get the ebook. Okay. to get into our digital course, right? So that capture page is basically sending you to that digital course. Is a direct sale to that. Now, I could have a bridge page in between that, which we do have one, but it's underneath the capture page. It's not even, it's within the capture page. It basically, and there's a video underneath myself explaining a little bit about creating sales on autopilot and why you want to get the ebook, because it's going to help you get unlimited leads for any type of business. It's going to help you understand the new rules of money, how to create wealth. It's going to give you the tools, resources, and much more about creating success when it comes to building businesses or acquiring investments, okay, for positive cash flow and capital gains income, right? And so that little video right there, it creates some sort of relationship with the viewer. It warms up the lead. If the lead is already a targeted lead, meaning that it found us through maybe a blog that we wrote, meaning that that is a targeted lead because that person had to enter a keyword to find our blog, right? Our article. So that means they're looking and they're interested in that information that we have because they have a problem. So either they're ready to get the solution now, or they maybe need some time to decide who are they going to buy. Maybe they're shopping. So that's when we need to come in with our email marketing, and we need to come in with our sales funnels, and our systems need to take over and need to show authority. It needs to show that we are the best ones out there, because there are a lot of competition always. And that means we need to be on our tippy toes. We need to use the best systems. We don't need to be average. We need to always be extraordinary, okay? And stand among the rest of the people and the other business owners. In the fast-paced world of online business, the concept of sales funnels has become a linchpin for acquiring new customers efficiently and effectively. Let me turn on at TikTok. I almost forgot. Okay, let me do this real quick. 1 second. All right, so all right, let me get this TikTok going. All right. Um, and let me make sure we're good live. Everything is good. Yes, we're good right now. Perfect. Okay. All right. Hello, welcome to another live stream of Master Investor. If you're new to our community, my name is Jose. I'm the founder of the company. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Right now, we're live streaming on YouTube. So go over there, subscribe to our channel. We're doing live streams there every single day. And we're coming also on TikTok to do live streams as much as possible, giving you the good and bad news of money, the business principles at work, and all economies. We're going to piggyback from what we left off yesterday. We talked about syndication, creating sales on autopilot, the importance of selling other people's knowledge, having the wealthy mindset. We cover a lot of things this week, and we're going to continue moving forward with high quality financial education. Our mission here at Master Investors is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high quality financial education made simple. We're looking for opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. Listen, go to the link in the bio if you want to start creating sales on autopilot. We have how to build cash flow with the internet, turn passive income on, which is an ebook and a digital course that you can opt in for on our website. You can also find it on Amazon. If you go on Amazon, you just have the PDF. When you go to our website, you have the PDF and additional assets that will come with that ebook. So go to our website and get over there, okay? And then, and once you're there, begin to utilize the steps and take action to create sales on autopilot. If you have an existing business, if you have an idea that you want to bring into fruition, you're going to have all the tools in that book. It has 49 chapters, 580 pages long of financial education and all the tools and resources that anyone needs to create more sales and bring more cash flow into our lives. All right. So today we're going to be speaking about sales funnels, navigating the digital landscape, harnessing the power of sales funnels to acquire new customers online. Okay. So sales funnels are important because a business is a system of systems, right? So we talk about it all the time, right? If it doesn't have systems, then it's not a business. And we don't want to have something that doesn't have systems. We want to have things that are producing positive cash flow for us whenever we're not working. If it's taking our time, and what we got to do, we got to check in. We can check in every day. We can check in every week. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're going to be working on our business, not in our business. It's a big difference. Not in our business. Being in our business, that means that a person is an employee of that business, is required to be there. We're going to be on our business, which is a big difference. Okay? And the only way we can do that is if we know how to delegate, if we know how to utilize the systems that are already created for us to create sales on autopilot. Exactly what we're doing here with the here at Master Investor, how we're creating sales on autopilot, how we're helping other people understand the science behind sales funnels, because sales funnels is literally what makes all the automation happen. If without sales funnels, we won't be able to create sales on autopilot. The sales funnels is the entire process from when the customer lands on a capture page or a landing page, enters their email and name in exchange for something of value that we're giving them because they're interested in whatever we've been talking about. If it's an ad that we did, or if it whatever niche we're targeting, they found us through that niche and they wanted to learn more about our products because they have a problem. So now we're going to send them that gift to their email. And we have the most important thing, which is the email. That's where the money is. Send the email, right? We need to have those emails coming in every single day into our email autoresponder so that we can communicate with them through an email campaign. Who does the email campaign? Copy and paste. We can actually copy and paste an email campaign that is catered to close and to encourage the individual who is reading it to buy the product. And these emails we can edit them, whatever, but they're personalized to each person. And I just want to express how fast we can put ourselves in position. So you can literally, a person can take our course today and can be in position within 5 days. I would say within 3 days. If you really sit down and you do step 1, 2, and 3, you create a capture page, you have an email responder, and you have targeted traffic. Those are the 3 main steps to creating sales on autopilot. And you need a product, right? Or a service that you're selling, because you need to find traffic, and that capture page needs to be talking about that service or that product. The capture page is just one single website that showcases the message and intrigues the viewer to learn more about the product. Okay, so sales funnels are important, period. Okay, it's a must. This article explores the strategic implementation of sales funnels, unraveling the stages that guide potential customers through a journey from awareness to conversion. Discover how businesses can leverage sales funnels to not only attract but also nurture and convert leads in the dynamic digital landscape. Number 1, understand the sales funnels concept. A sales funnel is a visual representation of the customer journey, segmented into stages that align with the buying process. The typical stages include awareness, interest, consideration, intent, and finally, purchase. Each stage serves a specific purpose, guiding potential customers seamlessly from discovery to becoming loyal patrons. So, understanding how to grab a lead, a stranger, right, and build rapport with that individual through a video, through a capture page, through an email campaign takes skills, right? It takes knowing how to do several things. And you need to have a capture page, you need to have an email responder, you need to have targeted traffic. That's what you need. So take massive action. Get the ebook right now, get the digital course, and get it all set up. Because if you just don't know what you don't know, and that's why maybe you don't have you're not having any sales or can never have experience making money online. Okay, so position yourself, right, with a product or service. It's not that difficult. And remember, the formulas are dull, boring, and mechanical. The formulas to build wealth. So don't expect to be like a lot of fun. It's no, I mean, even the live streams, right? I mean, even all of our videos and everything is really everything about money, business, and investing and creating wealth. And a lot of people like to have the luxury things and like to have that good life, but they don't like to learn about money. So how are they going to get wealth unless they're like getting it from somebody else and enjoying it from somebody else's wealth? But we're talking to creating true leaders and wealthy entrepreneurs here at Master Investor, right? Creating master investors, people that understand how to create wealth over and over again, how to raise capital, how to sell without selling, using marketing and systems like we're learning today, right? So it's a whole science behind creating sales on autopilot. It's not difficult. It's just that we need to understand all of these points that I'm mentioning every single day. Number 2, creating compelling awareness. The journey begins with creating awareness. At this stage, businesses aim to capture the attention of their target audience. Strategies may include content marketing, social media engagement, and paid advertising. Engaging in shareable content helps businesses stand out in the digital noise, making a memorable first impression of potential customers. Number 3, building interest through value. Once awareness is established, the focus shifts to building interest. Provide valuable content that addresses the needs and pain points of our audience. This could be in the form of informative blog posts, engaging videos, or webinars. The goal is to position our brand as a reliable source of information, fostering trust and deepening the connection with potential customers. Remember, at Master Investor, we help people understand we want to create brands. If we're building a business, that business must become a brand. We want to have that business to carry something that is protected, that is patent, something that is unique, intellectual property that no one else can take it from us, from the company. That's how it becomes a brand, because brands is where the value is. Okay, otherwise it's a commodity, anybody can replace it. And putting a brand in a position of authority with blog posts, engaging videos, webinars, right? The power of webinars, how we can sell at the same time with however many people can be in that webinar. Could be more than 100, more than 1,000 people. Could be thousands of people watching the webinar, and we can close people on a live stream webinar. Think about that, right? And so putting our position in a position of success takes knowing where we have to go from where we are. So take massive action, right? And get our ebook, get into a digital course, click the link somewhere underneath this video. Let me know if you have any questions. We're learning about sales funnels and the importance of systems, right? So in the goal of positioning our brand with authority in the marketplace and showing that we are the messenger, we are a source of great information, right? Because information is everywhere. We need to be organized. We need to be reliable source of information. Exactly that. Number 4, nurturing consideration and intent. As potential customers express interest, they move into the consideration and intent stages. Here, businesses can offer more in-depth content, case studies, and testimonials to showcase the value of their products or services, implement email marketing campaigns to stay top of mind, and gently guide leads towards making a purchasing decision. And I keep saying it, email a responder, right? That's step number 2. We have to have an email responder. And when you go to our website, you can click on the investor tab, and the first thing you'll see there is an email responder. Because if you started out from zero, and you'll be surprised, but a lot of people, a lot of businesses, owners don't have an email responder, not even if they have a business, right? They're missing an email responder. They'll be like, where do you keep how do you talk to all your clients? Like they have a business and they don't have a database where they can communicate with the clients. I mean, when we go to any business like Macy's or any other big business and they ask for our email, we usually get their email campaign. Like every 2 days, we get an email from them. But anyway, go to our website, you go to the investor tab. The first thing you'll see is the get response email responder. You click that join button right there. It gives you 30 days for free. And that is an email responder that you need to allow you to create a capture page, a landing page, and much more. There's a whole marketing suite. You can also create an ad inside the get response for the product that we're going to be selling, whether it's your product or somebody else's product. But they have made it so much easier. So we can do it all inside that system right here, which is one of the most important systems that we can all have, because the money is in the emails. We have to collect emails and we have to communicate with these emails on a day-to-day, and we need to show consistency, because some people might stay watching for an entire year before they decide to buy, because they maybe think we're going to come here and then leave, right? Or our company is like, we need to provide rapport, we need to provide trust, they need to have affinity with our brand, right? So go get the email responder, right? Let me go back to the blog. Here, business can offer more in-depth content, case studies, and testimonials to showcase the value of their products. Okay, I read that. Number 5 is strategically crafting the purchase stage. The final stage of the sales funnels is the purchase. At this point, potential customers have become well-informed and are ready to decide. Streamline the purchase process, remove unnecessary friction, and provide clear calls to action. Incentivize conversions with special offers, discounts, or exclusive access to further entice potential customers to make that crucial step. And email campaign is important, right? Whether we're doing a broadcast and we're putting our own sentences together, our own email together, or we're copy and pasting from a successful campaign that has worked for other products and similar products. And it's just the way it's written, right? It encourages the lead to go ahead and make that decision. So we have both the options, and we're going to show you how to do it, where we can copy and paste a code and it populates the entire campaign for us, or we can create the campaign ourselves. Or we can pay a third party to create it for us, even better, right? If you say, okay, I want to create a unique campaign, okay, we can pay somebody to do it. If you have, if you want some help, and delegate that so that you can focus on what matters and something else that is bigger, right? Something else that can help the company even grow more. So some of the small tasks we can delegate. Okay, so strategically crafting the purchase stage. The final stage of the sales funnel is the purchase. At this point, potential customers have become well-informed and are ready to decide. Streamline the purchase process, remove unnecessary friction, and provide clear calls to action. Okay, good. Number 6, implementing retention strategies. The journey doesn't end with a purchase. It transforms into a customer retention. Post-purchase engagement involves delivering exceptional customer service, and I said it yesterday, and I always say it, we have to also focus in customer service. The big companies, that's what they do. Amazon, Apple. These companies, they literally are devoted for customer service. If you have a problem, they're there immediately. They answer immediately. That's why here at Master Investor, if you send us an email, we will answer very fast because we like to handle our customers. We like to deliver excellence, and we want to make sure that you know that we're here and we have a team of people ready to help all of our community, okay, at all times. And people expect that. Clients expect that. In today's age, they expect great customer service. And they might just do business with somebody who has great customer service, but they don't have great products, instead of going with the person that has, or the business that has great products, but bad customer service. Okay, so post-purchase engagement is critical. We need to retain that awareness, continue to provide value through our brand to those customers. Service seeking feedback, right? So post-purchase engagement involves delivering exceptional customer service, seeking feedback, and offering additional value through loyalty programs or exclusive content. Satisfied customers can become brand advocates, contributing to organic growth through word of mouth referrals, which is the best marketing, they say, right? Because once you tell somebody that company, that business, that's where I got this from, is amazing, that person's already sold. Number 7, leveraging analytics for continuous improvement. Data is a gold mine in the digital realm. Utilize analytics tools to track the performance of each stage in our sales funnels, monitor conversion rates, identify bottlenecks, and analyze customer behaviors. This data-driven approach enables business to refine our strategies, optimize the funnel, and enhance the overall customer experience. Right. We need to figure out all of that on the analytics. And when you are inside of the email responder, you'll be able to see every time we send an email, within minutes, we can see if somebody opened the email, who clicked inside of the calls of action of the email that we embed in that email. We can see whoever clicked on it, how long did they spend on that email, right? So we can tweak it and we can see what's happening and their behavior. Number 8, testing and iterating for optimization. A successful sales funnel is a result of continuous testing and iteration. Experiment with different elements such as headlines, visuals, copy, and calls to action. A/B testing allows businesses to identify what resonates best with our audience, enabling us to refine our approach and continually optimize the sales funnels for maximum efficiency. So again, we always go back to the tweaking and making it better and improving. There's always room to improve. Practice makes improvement, not necessarily perfection, right? We can always improve. We can always get a little better. We can always be a little more knowledgeable. We can always go to sleep tonight more smarter than we were last night. And that should be a habit and something that we're committed to do every day. Before we go to bed, that we read something new, that we learn a new word, that we work out, that we grow, that we expand, right? We want to make sure we go to sleep better tonight than we did last night, because we are improving and we're growing and we're evolving. Conclusion: in a digital era, harnessing the power of sales funnels is a strategic imperative for businesses aiming to acquire new customers online by understanding the customer journey, creating compelling content at each stage, and leveraging data for continuous improvement. Businesses can build effective sales funnels that not only attract but also nurture and convert leads, laying the foundation of sustainable growth in the dynamic and competitive online landscape. Well, that was an amazing blog that we put together for the community. If you want this as a newsletter or blog, you can go to our website, subscribe to our newsletter, and we'll be sending you emails. Every time we publish a newsletter, you'll get it via email, which I love those emails because they're easy to read and you don't have to go to any other website and read. You just read it straight from there. Or you can visit our blog on our website if you like to. Or you can send us an email requesting this title of this newsletter, and we'll send you a PDF with this so you can have it. Okay, this is for our community, this is for everybody. And make sure you go to our website. Let me know if you have any questions. Remember that sales funnels are key, and we take the customer from point A to point Z on autopilot. That's why the sales funnels is. It helps the customer make a decision, and it takes them, it helps them understand that, hey, this is the product that you want. Here's, here it is. These are the testimonials. Here it is. The entire process from where the customer lands on our website to when they make a purchase. That's what sales funnels does. Okay, it helps them. And there are many different ways we can approach it too, because we can have a capture page, we can have a bridge page after the capture page, encourage people to buy, right, the product, or we can use the sales funnels to create more leads. It depends on how we want to approach it, but we can utilize the sales funnels immediately to create sales on autopilot and create income, so you can position yourself with a product. It needs to be simple: a capture page, email autoresponder, targeted traffic, and a product, right? So 3 steps, and those 3 steps you can do within the email autoresponder. And then you find the product on ClickBank. If you don't have a product of your own, if you haven't created a product, then you can just go find one on clickbank.com, get a product, create a unique link, a promo link, and you bring that promo link to the capture page. When the person enters the email name on that capture page, the lead that we got from an advertisement that we did, then that lead will be directed to that sales page of that product. Okay, so they can go ahead and make a decision to buy the product. And who created the sales funnels of that page? The company did, right? Because all we created was a capture page, which that's part of the sales funnel. It's the front end of the sales funnel, right? And then the other sales funnel will take over. And who created the other sales funnel is a company from ClickBank, right? Whoever we're doing the affiliate with. So if whoever our partner is, whoever the company, we're selling something like a health product, that company will have a sales page. So whenever the lead enters their email name, they'll be directed to that sales page, which is very professional. And we encourage the customer, the lead, to go ahead and buy. So all we need to focus on is getting the right group of people to look at our ads, right? And how do we do that? Through paid traffic, understanding how to create an ad, how to spot behaviors of our customers, their interest, so that our ad can showcase on the right group of people that have the problem and they're willing to buy right now. All right, so anyway, I'm going to be doing a live stream later on today on the gym and also at dinner. I have to go eat something right now, and I'll talk to you on the next live stream. I appreciate you being here. If you have any questions, let me know. I love thank you for the likes and the gifts on here on TikTok. I appreciate it. Make sure you join us on our YouTube channel and go to our website, link in the description. If you want to learn how to create sales on autopilot, if you want to learn the lingo of money, how to position yourself, how to create wealth, how to create freedom, and how to have an exit strategy if you want to quit your job, if you're tired of working, if you want to look at somewhere else, then invest in your financial education. Tune in. We're going to be speaking about money, business, and investing. This knowledge and what we're giving you here can be what you need in order to make a shift and improve your life, right? If you take massive action, because that's how we turn information into knowledge. You have to take massive action. So you need a sales funnel. And the first step to get a sales funnel is to have an email autoresponder and have a capture page, because a capture page is the front end of an email of a sales funnel, because we're going to attach a product and the product is going to come from somebody else. So we can get started right away. Get the email autoresponder, get the capture page. You can create one within the email autoresponder. Go to our website. Once you're there, you can click on the investor tab, go to the get response right here, click join, get the email autoresponder, look for a product that you like on ClickBank, and then attach the link, the unique link that you get from ClickBank, attach it to the capture page, okay? And you're going to now do targeted traffic and create an ad on Facebook marketing platform or any other platform that we can market the product. We can market what we're selling. So whatever, if you think Facebook has a better chance, or maybe Instagram, who is your client? What is your product? Who is ready to buy your product? And we're going to put that ad in front of that person so easily, so that they can buy, they can see, they can buy, and repeat again, right? That's marketing. Finding the group of people, putting that message and the product in front of them so easy that they can grab, buy, and go, right? And repeat again. So among the competition, right? We need to make sure that that is in front of them. Every time they open their phone, we're there, right? And we look professional. Everything is working seamlessly, and they're getting through the sales funnel accordingly, because we're helping them reach their solution that they need, that they're looking for. So understanding targeted marketing is important. Finding the group of people that want what we have. So it's not a hard sell, meaning that we're just giving them exactly what they need. All right, so 3 steps. Number 1, have a capture page. Number 2, have an email responder. Number 3, targeted traffic. Right, so sales funnels, it starts with having a capture page and an email responder. That's how you start the first step towards having sales funnels. And sales funnels are key when it comes to building digital assets or having digital assets. Without sales funnels, and then they're not assets. Impossible for them to be assets, because we need systems, right? We need sales funnels when we're talking about building an online business, selling other people's products. We need to have sales funnels, all right? Unless we're investing in crypto, and then, it's different asset class. But we're talking about a business asset class, the second asset class. 5 different asset classes that exist: real estate, right? Business, number 2. Number 3 is crypto. Number 4, paper assets. Number 5, commodities. They all require financial education. We talk about business right now, right? Because we're talking about creating a sales funnel, use it in sales funnels to sell other people's products from ClickBank and other marketplaces, or our own products as well. It can be a digital product, informational product, right? So I want you to think by the end of today, what type of problems would you like to solve? Write them down. What are your passions are? What type of problems would you like to solve in the marketplace? Look at the world, right? Take a spiritual look into the world, right? With your spirit, look into the world and figure out what problems people have and what type of problem you want to solve. Go to ClickBank. If it's health, if it's in meditation, if it's in business, if it's in technology, I'm sure you'll find a product on ClickBank that you'll be passionate about putting a sales funnel together, so that you can provide that to a new whole group of people, okay, that haven't found out about that product. So take massive action. I appreciate you being here. Let me know if you have any questions. My name is Jose. I'm the founder of the company here at Master Investor. Go to our website, masterinvestor.education. Find the link in the description. And if you have any questions, you can give us a call or send us an email. We're here to help you understand the new rules of money. And of course, our mission is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high-quality financial education made simple with lucrative opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. Bring you the good and bad news of money, the business principles at work in all economies. I'll talk to you on the next live stream. I appreciate you. Thank you. Stay extraordinary and wealthy. Bye for now. Oh, wait, maybe I can stay here. Maybe we can do, actually, I thought it was later than that, but maybe we can talk a little more. I'll leave this on here a little bit, and I guess TikTok, we'll stay here a little longer, maybe. Okay, we'll stay here a little longer. We'll talk more about sales funnel. We'll look at some videos too, probably, or I will hear. Just give me a second. We still have some time. And in the meantime, just go to our website and then get our digital course, okay? I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, right. So yeah, so go to our website, get our ebooks, work with me if you're interested in getting it started, building the asset column, creating sales on autopilot, having a financial plan for this year, and creating more freedom because we're doing what we're doing to have more freedom, solve problems in the marketplace, but ultimately, our reward is total freedom, and that's why we're here, right? To create that freedom. All right, and later we're going to be doing a live stream on at the gym. So get to the gym. Even when we don't feel like going, we have to do it because it's not how we feel, right? And if we're not feeling a certain way that we like to feel, we need to change our thoughts, right? Because we control our thoughts. We deliberately tell our thoughts what to think. Otherwise, the little boys will take over. We have to beat that little boys every time, every day. Even the greatest individuals that we admire, they have that little boys and they have their days too. So don't feel, if you feel any sort of way, massive action, get into movement. Let's go for a walk, whatever. All I care about is 15 minutes. We do 15 minutes a day minimum. Even if we don't feel like doing it, we're going to go ahead and do it, right? That's what we're doing. We're going to make sure that we do it so that we um, get the benefit of just having health and longevity, right? We want to be able to enjoy our wealth. Otherwise, it's going to be miserable. We want to grow healthy and wealthy. Yeah. So go into our website, get into our newsletter. You can sign up for free so that you can get the emails and buy our products. Work with us here at Master Investor. We're going to show you how to build the asset column, how to invest to build passive income and true wealth. I appreciate you. We're going to be hanging out today again. Okay, so I'm going to go to the gym. I'll do a live stream over there, and then we can continue talking about money, business, and investing. And then tonight, we'll be doing another live stream about the email responder and maybe creating a capture page together, looking at the product and doing that. Okay. I think that sounds like a plan. And keeping my word of doing a live stream every day. So I appreciate you being here. Look, every day we have been working out. We have been investing actively, right? We're taking massive action. We're beating the sun. We're waking up early. We're getting good rest. We're, regardless, even if you like to stay up at night, whatever, just make sure you get good sleep, take care of yourself, eat healthy, and read something every day about finances to grow our wealth. It's important that we go back to the basics, that we go back to learning new things and learning new data because money evolves. So we need to be on top, and also because our companies need to represent who we are, right? That ultimately, if the leader of the company is a bad leader, everything else in the company will be bad. So we need to ensure that we're providing value to ourselves. When we become more valuable, then we also become wealthier immediately. Okay. And it's true wealth, right? It's the real wealth. And we want to stay real. We want to stay authentic and want to have our brands to represent integrity, loyalty. Right? We want to make sure that we are an authority of excellence and people want to do business with anything that we do. So personal brand and also creating a brand out of our business is key. We emphasize it all the time. I hear on our talks and even on our podcast, right? We talk about it all the time. Yesterday we were saying it, right, to a community, and because a lot of people say, oh, they have a business, they think if you're doing something, then if it's unique, then you need to protect it. If it's a logo, you need to register, right? Intellectual property, legalities need to be in order. So the business needs to have financial integrity, which means that the 8 elements of a successful business must be in place. And we have the cash flow triangle in that ebook, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet Passive Income. It explains the 8 elements of a successful business. Okay, so you're going to learn how to build, how to establish those elements and our businesses that we're building. Or if we're buying a business, then we need to make sure that that business has that, or if it's missing one of the elements, can we fix it? Can we improve it? Right? Before we even invest in acquiring that, we have to answer those questions. Due diligence is key when it comes to investing. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you, chat, being here. So 1 year from now and 1 month from now, we take it day by day, 24 hours. That's what we're focusing on. We understand we're here for the long term, but when you make goals like that we're going to be here the entire year, it's better to take it day by day, right? We understand our goal is it's only the first month of January 2024, and it's all about making great decisions every day, making choices, making the choice to become a better leader, a better person, and doing what other people are not willing to do to get the life that other people only dream of, but they never get it because they weren't willing to do what we're doing. It's investing in our financial education, knowing what they don't know. Don't let fear stop you from learning something new. Or if you're skeptical, don't be skeptical, because you might be missing an opportunity just because you're skeptical and you're letting fear control you. Don't let those emotions control you. We control money, we control our emotions, and we ensure that we do due diligence, we do research, and if the numbers work, it's a good business. If the numbers do not work, it's a bad business. And we read financial statements. So no one can tell us whether something is good or bad. We can tell whether something good or bad because we have financial education. Okay, so anyway, so a sales funnel is key, right? So a sound business is a system of systems, and everything that we purchase online, we always go through a sales funnel. Okay, so just pay attention. A sales funnel, when you go to a fast food restaurant, hopefully you're not going to a fast food restaurant, but if you ever gone to one, you see that they have a sales process, right? You sit there, you look at the combos, and then the person goes up to the register and the orders, and there's an employee that welcomes and greets the customer and asks them what would they like to order. Do you need any help? And answer it. Same thing. The sales funnel online is that system, but everything on autopilot. The videos are on autopilot. The entire process is on autopilot. So sales funnels are the skeleton of having an autopilot successful digital business selling products worldwide. Okay, so if you'd like to learn how to create positive cash flow, how to print money legally like the wealthy do, how to reach financial freedom and build true wealth, then this channel, this video, this community, Master Investors for you. We are the authentic brand of money, business, and investing, where we talk about money, business, and investing on a daily basis. We help people understand the difference between an asset and liability, the lingo of money, how to raise capital, how to utilize debt to invest, to acquire assets, to buy assets with debt, to minimize taxes all the way to zero legally, and to create true wealth, which means total freedom. All right, creating the lifestyle and thriving through passive income and capital gains income from our asset column with the assets that our companies control 100%. Okay, thank you for listening on today's live stream. I appreciate you. Bring you the good and bad news of money. I'll see you on the next live stream in a little bit at the gym. And I'll see you also inside of our inner circle. Come to our website now and get in. Thank you for listening. Stay great and wealthy. Bye for now.